August 13th, and I am nature journaling, and I'm out in the front yard because I want to talk about a few things and draw a few things. The first was an insect that I saw over behind the camera there on the zinnias.
Oh, there's a bug.
Just like the monarch butterfly, the large milkweed bug exhibits aposematic coloring. This coloring, this bright orange and black, signal warning, warning. I'm orange because I taste really bad and I'm toxic to eat. Something else that I saw over under the zinnias was a pickerel frog. I was quite surprised to find a pickerel frog in my yard because I thought they all lived by the water. But apparently they're well suited to terrestrial life because their front feet are not even webbed. And I believe this one lives in the stone wall because the other day I came out to the stone wall and I saw something go quickly into the stones. At first I thought it might have been some kind of lizard, but then I saw it out under the zinnias and I identified it as a pickerel frog. They're easy to spot because of the two very light colored ridges that run from their eyes down to the base of their body. And these are called dorsolateral ridges. And they're quite light in color, almost like a creamy white color. The pickerel frog has three defensive mechanisms. The first is to lay very still so that its camouflage makes it unseen. It thinks it can't be seen as long as it's not moving. The second defense mechanism is that it can hop away very quickly. This pickerel frog first froze, but when I got closer to take its picture, it headed off to the stone wall. I was quite surprised to find out that the pickerel frog secretes poison from its glands, from its skin glands, in response to danger. Now, this poison can be very irritating to humans and actually deadly toxic to some other animals. So I didn't realize that the pickerel frog was the only poisonous frog in North America. Back on the sand mound by the goldenrod, I noticed a very unusual bug. When I saw this bug, I thought to myself, assassin. And I did look it up, and it is one of the assassin bugs. I guess there's several different species. But this insect kind of lies in wait, and when the prey comes closer, it jumps out and pierces it with its mouth parts and injects a toxin into it that liquefies the insides and then sucks them out. Yummy.
And there was an interesting insect over here that caught a bee. Oh, can you see that? Looks like a little, I don't know, maybe a yellow jacket or something. And I think it's feeding on this. I don't have any internet to look it up. It wants to move away from me, but it doesn't want to leave that bee that it caught.
I've had some very interesting discoveries in the stone wall here. The very first thing I found was a little ring-necked snake. And then some chipmunks. And then a scarlet tanager. And the blue-gray gnatcatcher. And a garter snake that was shedding. And now we have a pickerel frog living in the stone wall. So this jumble of rocks here is quite attractive to some wildlife. Thanks for coming along today. Happy nature journaling. Bye-bye.